Okay, so far we have covered classes, object, right? And polymorphism, where polymorphism we cover method overloading, right? So before we proceed to method overriding, we have to understand inheritance concept. Okay, what is inheritance? So today we'll cover inheritance.
भाई ये पॉलीमॉर्फिज्म ओवरलोड सब अंडर इसके अंडर आता है ना?
Right. Polymorphism, method overloading, method overriding, it's part of polymorphism. Okay. So far we have covered method overloading, constructor overloading, and main method overloading, right? So we'll just first see the inheritance, then we'll understand method overriding clearly. Okay. So the topic is inheritance. So what do you understand by inheritance? Any idea?
इनहेरिटेंस एक्सटेंस करने का ना? एक्सटेंस
Hey,
Extends.
what is the
Inheritance means
meaning?
um
inheritance means carry forward. ये like
from parent class to
parent
parent
to
class.
child.
Yeah. So basically, inheritance in Java is a concept in which one class acquires acquires all the attributes or or properties, comma methods, okay, of a parent class. This is only the definition of inheritance. So with the inheritance, we can access many classes like other classes properties, methods, or any other variable, constructor, or anything like. Okay. Okay. Now the syntax, right? Syntax is for first would be class, whatever the class, then class name. So it would be child class. Okay. Child class, child class name, and we use extends keyword to access the parent class. Suppose parent class name, whatever name is there, right? Parent class name. This is the syntax. Body, this is the body. So methods or any variables, anything we can access it. So any child class, now if you want to access the parent class, then you use the keyword called extends, and then you can access the parent class concept. This is the syntax. Okay. With the keyword, this is the reserved keyword in Java called extends. Okay. Now, how many types of inheritance we have in Java? Okay. Types of inheritance. So basically, there are 5 types of inheritance in Java. There are 5 types. Number 1, a single level inheritance. Single level inheritance. Okay. The second one is multi level inheritance. Third one is hierarchical hierarchical inheritance. Hierarchical inheritance. Fourth one is multiple inheritance. And the fifth one is hierarchical plus, it's called hybrid actually. It's a combination of hierarchical and multiple. So we call hybrid inheritance. So there are 5 inheritance. So what does it mean? We'll see in practical demo. Okay. So let's take this one, single level inheritance. So suppose let me tell you. So single level inheritance. Okay, I'm just showing here. Okay, what is single level inheritance? So basically, single level inheritance, there first there would be one class. Suppose class A, just giving name class A, and there would be another class called class B. Okay, now this is single level inheritance because if you want to extend B in one, then just we will do like this is, so A can extend B, right? Okay, so we are so this A is a parent, so pay A is a parent. For example, this is a parent and B is a child. B is a child. Okay, so if child want to extend the parents class, then what would be the syntax? The syntax is uh, class child class name is class B, extend class A, right? So this is called single level inheritance. So we can write a program so you will have a better understanding. Okay, before we move to program, one more important things you should understand. So this 5, right? These 5 inheritance, but out of these 5, this below 4th and 5th, multiple inheritance and hybrid inheritance are not supported in Java. Okay, using extend keyword. Okay, that when we'll come for this one, you will get to know. Just for a note, so we cannot use multiple inheritance or hybrid inheritance using extend keyword. We can achieve both using interface concept. When we'll come to interface topic, then we'll see. Okay, so for now just focus on single level inheritance. So single level means there would be one class parent class and one child class. Okay, that is means single, it has a single child. Okay, and one parent. Okay, now go to a src new package session 12. Now we'll write a simple program for single level inheritance. New Java. Single level. Okay. Inheritance code. Okay. So this is for single level inheritance. Okay, single level inheritance. So this is number one. Okay, now the program. So class A, so it's basically parent class, and this is the body of parent class. Now under this parent class, I will declare some variable, suppose int a. Okay, this is one variable, and one method I will declare, suppose display method, body start, body close, and give one output here, just print class A and get the print of A integer value. Okay, now this class is done, right? This class start from here and here, and it has one method and one uh, variable, means one data type, int a. And now what we will do, just after the class, right? So now this class end here, you can see. Now we will create another class. So class B, right? B. Now let me just first write the class first. So this B is what? It's a child class. Child class. Okay. Now this child class will extend parent class. Parent class. So how to do that? So now here after the class name, what we have the syntax? First class child class name extend parent class name. So we'll use extends keywords. Okay, now which class? Class A, and you can see it is coming class A. Just select it. Now we are extending class A, right? So here also we'll create some variable int b, and also we'll have one method void print, suppose. This is one method for this class. Here also we will have a one print statement, class B and plus print B. Okay. Okay. Now this class start from here and from here. This class start from here and here. Now we'll have a main method. So after this class, second class, we'll create now the main method. Now what we have to do in main method, what we have to do? Tell me. Or we can do simply like this also. This main method can be like this also, no issues. Wherever you feel comfortable, you can put anywhere. Okay. So this is my main method. For example, under this main method, I want to call this class A. Then what I will do? Except
Create
Raghu,
object,
can
na?
anyone
Yeah.
tell?
Object. Creating object.
Obj A, I am saying obj A equal to new
A.
No, no,
A.
no, no. You need to call B, right? Class B.
First to, no, wait. A, this is what the object we are creating, right? But now,
No, you
why
already
we are
mentioned
getting
that
error?
B. Why you want create A?
Wait, Raghu. Why we are getting error? Can
Because
anyone
of
tell me?
extended we again in B, right?
So basically what is happening here, for example, or you do one thing, let it put here only. Now, suppose what I am going to do, A obj suppose equal to new A. Now I am getting this error, for example, that cannot refer from a static content. Okay, so for example, what is happening here? So we cannot do like this, create object for A now, because A is our parent. Okay, so basically what we have to do, see, first you understand. So this is class A,
So
this
you
is
have to
my
keep this one
parent.
in outside of the class.
Which one?
This entire class A, class B.
No, class A, class B. This class A, class B, it's completely a different class. So we have to keep, right. You have to keep, suppose
Separate in
somewhere,
top
yeah,
single above, na? Single level.
right.
Page करना है.
Suppose you are doing like this, okay? Because this is also class, right?
Correct.
This is also considered a class. So we can't have a class within another class. Yeah, I cannot do like this. A class cannot have another class. So now there are how many classes? Three classes, right? Now you got or not? Tell me.
Yes.
So basically we have three classes now. One class, this is one. We can put it public also, or we can remove also for better clarity. So there are three classes. So always remember that we cannot create class under a class. Okay, so this is one class, this is an two second class, and this is another class. Okay, now if I want to create a main method, I can create here also, right? Main method. Okay, I will create main method here, not in these classes, because these are, we will see the all the demonstrations. That's why for under this class, because our class name start from here, and you can see here, you can see the differences. It is considering A as a class, B one class, and this is also a class. Okay, so there are actually three classes. Okay, under this one we have three classes because of this extend keyword. It separated A as a class, B as a class. The moment you use this extend, it will, this class will consider as a separate class. Also, this class A will also consider as a separate class. That's why I was reproduce that error to understand. Okay, now this is my the class. Okay, here I will create object. So first what I will do, I will create for object for A. Okay, class A means my parent. So A obj or parent, let's say parent, okay, equal to new A. Okay, now statement close. Okay, now I'm saying parent dot. Now I can access parent here, right? Parent A. This A is for parent, and I will assign some value 20. Okay, this is for A. Now again, I will use this parent dot, one method is there, display, right? under parent. So I will access like this. So this is for the parent one, means parent class. Now another object I will create B, and this is child equal to new B. Right now I have to access for B, mean child one. So what I will do, child dot A, no, child dot B, right? Okay. Child dot B, and we are going to assign, suppose for example I will assign 25. Now you see one thing, the moment I put child dot, I can the child's own this variable is B, but I am able to also access A, right, in child class. So if I do 30, so it is, I'm not getting any error because we are accessing this A from the parent class because of this extend with the help of extend keywords. Okay, that is the purpose is you can create, even B can create object for B class, and can, if you extend class A, then you can access directly from B. You do not need to go to the parent class to access this. But if I try to access B's, will I able to access or not? Tell me. Child class properties from parent. Any
You
answer?
can.
No, you cannot.
So from parent
Because
you can enter, but from child you cannot
right,
enter parent.
right. So child can access uh, father's property, right? This is the law, right? Means so father cannot claim child's property. That's how the logic, okay? Child can claim father's property. So that's how in Java also a child class can access parents property, but a parents cannot access. Okay, so this is the single inheritance concept where your one child class will have one child, one parent, and you can access your parents all the properties. Properties means all the methods, all the functions, whatever. Okay, so this is how it works. Now suppose this child dot, again I'm saying display, so I can access display. Also child dot print, both the method I can use from the child class. So this display for class A, right, and this print is from class B. Similarly this B, right, this A is from class A, and this B is from class, right? So give me a B, right? This is how we are accessing. So now if I print, I will get output all of this. So this is called single level inheritance, means a child can access parent class properties directly, means okay, with the help of extend keyword. Let it run. You will see the output here also. Okay, so this A is child display, right? So child, first thing is you are getting 20. So how it is printing 20? This A, right? A, whatever A is printing 20. So A is here, and this display. So this display 4 is 20, and then 30 you are getting. And for B, class B, just printing, not printed B. Okay, yeah, that's okay. So this is how the logic. Okay. Any question, any doubt on single inheritance? So that we can go for other inheritance. If you have any doubt, just ask me now only. Or you didn't understand anything on this code. I will give 2 minutes and proceed with second one. Okay. So let's see multi-level inheritance. What is this? Okay. So now we'll just remove this one and we'll see multi-level inheritance. Okay. Now we saw there is two class in previous inheritance, right? Class A, class B. Now another, there would be one another class, and this class name is class C. Okay. So this is also considered child class. Okay. CHILD, child class. This is also considered child class, and it can inherit B. Okay. So A, B, C. So more than two. Okay. Always remember, more than two classes are multi-level. More than two. Suppose one parent can have two child, right? In that case, it's considered multi-level inheritance. When one parent has one child, only one child, then it would be single inheritance. And now a parent has a two child, right? So it's considering multi-level. So now tell me one question. So this C, right? For this C's parent is this one, okay? And this B's parent is this one, okay? Suppose this is a grandfather, father, and child. Just assume like that only, okay? Then this one would be grandparent, this one would be parent, and this one would be child. So that's why it's a multi-level inheritance. Means you are seeing three generation together. Okay. Now tell me one thing. C can, if I so C can extend B, B can extend A. Okay. B can extend A. C can extend B. B can extend A. Now tell me one thing. For C, right? For this C, can C access A and B?
Yes.
What about others?
I feel yes, but
Okay. But tell me, where is the doubt or confusion or question? So I'm telling example, this is your grandparent, this is your parent, and this is your child.
I feel like
Now,
C can access A but cannot access B.
so see, if your father's is having property, your son cannot claim, or like you cannot claim. You can claim it,
Your
right?
brother's property.
No, brothers, not brothers. I'm
Yeah,
telling this
both are
is grandfather, this is
okay. Okay.
father, and this is son. Okay. Now, son, father,
Yes.
grandfather. So your son,
So
you can access your father's property as well as your grandfather's property, right? This is the inheritance. You are inheriting their properties. You got right. So C can access B plus A. Okay, B can access B means B can access A property. That's already we saw in single level. But for especially for C, uh, C can access both the classes properties. Okay, so this is the thing. So C can access, you know, can access. Suppose I'm writing here B plus A, both, and B can access. Obviously, B can access A, right? But parent cannot access, right? Okay, now we'll go to the program. So this is called multi-level. Okay, multi-level inheritance. So there could be one more class. Okay, there could be one more class D. Okay, there would be one more class. So this D can access C plus B plus A, right? Like this also you can. It's not mandatory only
ये
three
सब
classes.
इंटरलिंक है ना मकान.
Right, right, right.
हाँ तुम एक्सटेंड से तो वो उसका ऑटोमेटिक वो कनेक्ट हो जाएगा. इन केस इफ यू
Correct.
इन सी सी क्लास में जाके तुम एक्सटेंड ए करेगा खाली पेरेंट्स और चाइल्ड हो जाएगा. डी एंड सी इज गोइंग टू मिस मींस इन
Right.
डी क्लास में बात कर रहा हूँ. ओके.
Every class, yeah,
हाँ
every class you have to extend. Then only you can able to access. Okay. Now
इंटरलिंक.
yeah, now we'll see that multi-level inheritance. So this is called multi-level inheritance. Now go to the package, create one more class, code. Okay. Now this is also considering a separate class, right? So because I do some error by intentionally so that you people can understand. So now this is a separate thing. Don't consider. Now we'll create a class again. So class again. Uh, okay. Grandfather. Just this example we'll see. Father. Okay. So this grandfather can have one integer variable and again one message, one method display. So method name can be anything, just I'm writing, okay, for your understanding. So I'm saying class grandfather and what is A, right? So this A for grandfather. Okay. Now this is my class A. Class A start and ends. Okay. Now another class, right? Second class. So I will say class father. Okay. So for father, what I will do again, I will create one variable B. Then again void and here again print, and here also we'll just copy this line, and here we say instead of grandfather it would be father only, and this, see, directly we cannot access, right, A, so B. Okay, now this is for B for father and A for this one. Okay, okay, now we'll create another class C, means son. Okay, and this class also will have some data member, suppose C I'm putting, and also one method called show method, for example, and it has also print statement. So here class sun, and this is C, so this is C. So now our third class also completed, right? Now on this one is our main class, right? Main class. So now you can see, if you let me expand this, you can see this is our main class and it has, see, it's considering son as a class, all these classes, okay? Because one class, whenever you are creating a class in one class, it will consider always a separate class whenever. Okay, now you have a son, this son is this son, multi-level inheritance, this is multi-level inheritance. We have one grandfather, okay, grandfather, GRAND, okay. So this grandfather is also considering class. Now how to achieve multi-level inheritance? So what we are going to do, so father wants to access grandfather property, right? So what father will do? Tell anyone, guys, except Raghu.
और कौन है? बस मैं ही हूँ।
हाँ,
इनहेरिट करेगा। You have to
what we will do, for father wants to use access grandfather's property.
similarly object create करो।
नहीं नहीं,
No,
extends
have to use
extends grandfather
extends
Extends
grandfather. So this is the syntax, right? First the current class or child class name, then extend parent class. Okay, so now this father can access grandfather's property. Okay, now come to son. Son also said I want to also extend. So what he will do, he will extend father.
father.
Now one question, can son can access grandfather?
yes
That time he is going
Uh,
to miss father's property.
okay,
grandfather करोगे तो father का नहीं
we'll
आएगा।
see that also. We'll see that also. Good. Anyway, we'll see that also, whether he's going to miss or not. Okay. So now under this main method, we'll have, yeah. So under this class, we'll have a main method, and now we'll create first object for son. So son is my class, right? So son obj, I'm just writing, equal to new son. This is, we are going from son first. Now obj, son obj dot can access a b c. Can you see? A means grandfather,
grandfather
right? A means
Grandfather.
grandfather. Yeah. Now son obj dot b. B for whom? Father, right? B is for father, and son dot son obj dot c equal to 300, suppose. So son can access father, grandfather, and himself also. Now again son will have few method, right? So son obj dot display one method is there. So display belongs to whom? Grandfather. Again, son obj dot. We have another method called print. Print belongs to whom? Prints belong to father. And again, this one show. Show belongs to himself, son. Okay. Now, if I do print, right? So basically what is happening? It is class grandfather, then this is class father, and this is class son. Same goes here. Grandfather, father, and son. Now let me print. Okay, so son first extend father, father extend grandfather. So this is multi-level inheritance. So in that way, we can have many childs, right? It should be linked. Okay. Now you can see 100, 200, 300, right? Because this all are the outputs. Okay. Now, if son directly don't extend father and only son also wants to extend grandfather. So now my question is, why it is showing error? Because see the class, you see class father. So this property we cannot skip, means son is reaching out to grandfather, then father is saying, then why you need my property, right? You directly, you are not following the hierarchy or things. So if you see the diagram, this should be like this sequence, right? You, if directly you are going direct, D or C class is going directly, then these people will say, why you are coming to me now? You already went there. Okay, you are not following the hierarchy. So you understand, right? Like in just employees and things also, right? The employee managers, and these things. So if directly you are reaching out to the top boss, then these people are will tell, there is no use for us, right, to do any solution for you or something like this. So similarly, if you directly extending grandfather, you can extend. Okay, there is no issue, but you cannot access your immediate parent. So basically it is all are parent only, but it will consider as a immediate parent. Okay, the class, the moment you extend this class, so this son class immediate parent is father class, and this father's immediate parent is grandfather. So this immediate father. So the moment you try to access the grandfather, so you cannot utilize this immediate father properties. Okay, any question or you don't understand, tell me.
वो स्क्रॉल डाउन करो ना। सो ये लास्ट को 3 आपने जो डिफाइन किया है ना, सन ओबीजे डॉट डिस्प्ले, सन ओबीजे डॉट प्रिंट,
ओके,
वो
तो
फिर से
मेंस, हाँ, तो सन, जो सन है ना, उसका हमने क्रिएट किया ऑब्जेक्ट कि सन
ठीक है, एबीसी क्रिएट किया।
फादर को एक्सेस कर पाता है कि नहीं, ग्रैंडफादर को एक्सेस कर पाता है कि नहीं, इसलिए हम बॉटम से आया। यहाँ पे अगर आप
ठीक है,
देखोगे, हम बॉटम से आया।
ठीक है,
ठीक है, हम बॉटम
बट
से आए तो हम एक्सेस कर सकते सबको।
बट वो
नहीं नहीं
लास्ट
रोपियो वो मेथड है रोपियो।
मेथड है वो।
हाँ तीन, उसने देखा 3 क्लास में 3 मेथड है। शो
यहाँ पे
एक
लिखा
मेथड
है
है,
ना क्लास, देखो
डिस्प्ले एक
क्लास
मेथड है।
ग्रैंड
नहीं
फादर,
नहीं
फादर
मतलब
सन।
क्वेश्चन अलग
नहीं
है। उसने पूछ रहा
नहीं नहीं,
मेथड कैसे।
वो वो तीनों डिस्प्ले ही कर सकते हो ना सन ओबीजे। अभी ये मतलब ये एक्चुअली कर क्या रहा है, मतलब वो उसका फंक्शनैलिटी क्या है, डिस्प्ले प्रिंट एंड शो का।
सो बेसिकली डिस्प्ले प्रिंट एंड शो ये इंडिविजुअल मेथड है क्लास लेवल पे, ठीक है।
अच्छा ये
ये
आपने वॉइड प्रिंट यहाँ पे मेंशन
हाँ
किया ना, ठीक है समझ गया।
हाँ, तो ये इंडिविजुअल क्लास लेवल का कोई भी मेथड या कोई भी
राइट राइट।
वेरिएबल को आपको डायरेक्टली विदाउट एक्सटेंड कीवर्ड आप एक्सेस नहीं कर सकते हो, ठीक
ओके
है।
समझ गया, ओके।
तो उस केस में हम एक्सटेंड कीवर्ड यूज करते, और जब आप एक्सटेंड कीवर्ड यूज करते हो तो इमीडिएट क्लास का प्रॉपर्टीज को आप एक्सेस कर सकते हो बाय द क्लास नेम। तो एक्सटेंड्स
ओके
एंड इमीडिएट फादर, इमीडिएट क्लास का नेम, सो आप इमीडिएट जितने भी है क्लासेस सारे एक्सटेंड आप यूज कर सकते हो यूजिंग
ओके।
एक्सटेंड कीवर्ड, ठीक है। तो
तो एक्चुअली
ये
ये
है
ना, ये
कॉन्सेप्ट।
रियल सेवन में आता है जब हम टेस्ट केस लिखते हैं ना, टेस्ट 1 टेस्ट 2 टेस्ट 3।
हम्म।
ओके, तुम टेस्ट 1 से डायरेक्ट टेस्ट 3 केसेस एक्सेस करना चाहते हो, ओके। सो
नो,
टेस्ट थ्री से
रियल
टेस्ट।
टाइम पे
डायरेक्ट एक्सेस कर
नहीं
सकते
नहीं
हैं।
नहीं नहीं, 1 मिनट, रियल टाइम पे कैसा ये इम्प्लीमेंट होता है मैं बता रहा हूँ। सो इन ऑटोमेशन जब फ्रेमवर्क पे आप काम करते हो, राइट, तो
हम्म।
फ्रेमवर्क लेवल पे क्या होता है, एक आपका बेस क्लास होता है जहाँ पे
पैकेज होता
आपको
है।
सिर्फ, नहीं नहीं, एक क्लास होता है बेस क्लास जिस पे आपका यूआरएल लॉन्च करना काम है,
हाँ
बस
ब्रो,
यूआरएल
ऑटोमेशन है
लॉन्च
ना, तुम
करो।
बोल रहे
हाँ, यूआरएल लॉन्च करो और खत्म करो, क्लोज करो। ऑटोमेशन के बाद यूआरएल मतलब एक उसका काम है लॉन्चिंग द ब्राउजर एंड क्विटिंग द ब्राउजर, ओके, और
ओके
क्लोजिंग द ब्राउजर। तो एक क्लास रहेगा आपका, एक क्लास रहेगा आपका जहाँ पे आपका ऑल कॉमन मेथड्स आप लिखोगे, राइट, जहाँ पे लाइक क्लिक करना, अपलोड करना, टाइप करना, तो बार बार थोड़ी आप वो मेथड लिखोगे क्लास पे, आपका
रिपीट नहीं
टेस्ट क्लास
करके
पे
उसको कॉल कर लेंगे।
कॉल करोगे, राइट। तो ये हो जाएगा रीयूजेबल मेथड। और एक रहेगा जो आपका टेस्ट केस रहेगा, राइट, बेसिकली जहाँ पे आपका टेस्ट स्क्रिप्ट्स लिखोगे, मे बी
ओके
वो फीचर फाइल बीडीडी फॉर्मेट हो, जो भी हो, आपका एक टेस्ट क्लास रहेगा। तो ये तीनों को आपको तो इनहेरिट करना है ना, ये
करेक्ट
तीनों को
करेक्ट
इंटरलिंक करना है, राइट। तो
करेक्ट।
तो तब ये कॉन्सेप्ट काम आता है, इनहेरिटेंस कॉन्सेप्ट। सो आप क्या कर सकते हो ना, आपका टेस्ट क्लास में ये दोनों को जब आप एक्सटेंड करोगे तो फिर आप इसका ब्राउजर लॉन्च होना वो सारा ऑटोमेटिकली इंटरलिंक हो जाएगा। फर्स्ट आपका ब्राउजर लॉन्च होगा, उसके बाद आपका कॉमन जो भी मेथड्स है, राइट, वो मेथड आप यहाँ पे डायरेक्टली कॉल करो। तो
डिफरेंट
अब
पैकेजेस करके, डिफरेंट क्लासेस करके।
डिफरेंट एक ही पैकेज, तो देखो ये पैकेज डिफरेंट भी हो सकता है, बट एक सिमिलर प्रोजेक्ट में ही रहेगा ना आपका सारा चीजें। मान
करेक्ट
लो
करेक्ट।
सेशन 5 का कोई क्लास है, इसको आपको एक्सेस करना है, तो आप उस केस पे इसको जस्ट आपको इस क्लास में, मान लो इस क्लास में आपको ये ब्रेक स्टेटमेंट को लाना है, राइट। तो आप सिंपली क्या करोगे, यहाँ पे एक्सटेंड यूज करोगे जहाँ पे लाना है आपको, राइट, जहाँ पे एक्सेस करना है जो क्लास पे, आप एक्सटेंड यूज करोगे। अभी अगर मैं फॉर एग्जांपल ये एक्सटेंड मैं यहाँ पे डालता हूँ, राइट, बट मेक श्योर वो क्लास पब्लिक होना चाहिए,
राइट
ठीक है, क्योंकि एक्सेस मॉडिफायर में ऑलरेडी मैंने बोला है, राइट। अभी
राइट
मैं
राइट।
अगर ये सन क्लास को करता हूँ, मुझे एरर आना चाहिए,
क्योंकि आपने वॉइड डाला।
क्योंकि वो देखो कैन नॉट एक्सेप्ट, नहीं वॉइड के लिए नहीं है, कैन नॉट एक्सेप्ट फ्रॉम आउटसाइड ऑफ द पैकेज, बिकॉज ये डिफॉल्ट है, डिफॉल्ट
अच्छा
हमेशा
डिफॉल्ट किया
विद इन द
क्या?
पैकेज लेवल ही रहता है, ठीक है। इनहेरिटेंस
पब्लिक पब्लिक।
मॉडिफायर पे मैंने वो किया, बट ये पब्लिक है, राइट। तो अगर मैं इसको कॉपी करूंगा, आई शुड एबल टू एक्सेस इट, बट हेयर सम इशू इज देयर, ओके, इसको निकाल देता हूँ। अब देखो इसको मैं एक्सेस कर पा रहा हूँ, राइट, आई
राइट राइट।
कैन एक्सेस। सो अगर अभी ये क्लास को आपको करना है एक्सेस ब्रेक स्टेटमेंट में, तो पहला तो आपको मेथड क्रिएट करना होगा। अंडर मेन मेथड आप एक मेथड क्रिएट कर, सॉरी ऑब्जेक्ट क्रिएट करो इस क्लास का। तो आप वो क्लास का ऑब्जेक्ट ऐसा क्रिएट करो, बी
ओके
इक्वल टू न्यू। आपको देखो आ रहा है दोनों। अभी आपको अगर बी डॉट, बी तो जस्ट एक ऑब्जेक्ट है राइट, तो
हाँ
उससे आप वैसा कर सकते हो। अभी इस इनहेरिटेंस में कुछ है नहीं, क्योंकि हमारा
करेक्ट
सारा मेथड ये सारा में है, तो ऑब्वियसली आप कॉल करने के लिए कुछ है ही नहीं इस क्लास में राइट, इसलिए आपको
करेक्ट
कुछ नहीं दिख रहा है। बट अगर द मोमेंट मैं यहाँ पे जाकर, ये क्लास पे जाकर फॉर एग्जांपल अगर कोई इंटीजर क्रिएट करता हूँ एंड इक्वल टू 10 फॉर एग्जांपल, आप
अभी वहां पे दिखाएगा।
एक में जाके जब डॉट, वो मैं आपको दिखाऊंगा। हाँ वो सिनेरियो इसमें कॉम्प्लेक्स होगा क्योंकि इसमें ऑलरेडी इनहेरिटेंस यूज हुआ है, बट वो कर सकते हो आप। ठीक है,
ठीक
ऑब्जेक्ट
है
कॉल कर सकते हो डिफरेंट डिफरेंट क्लासेस से। आई थिंक हमने ये ऑलरेडी कवर किया है रघु राइट।
हाँ
ओके,
किसका ब्रो? एक्सटेंड्स का?
नहीं 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 नहीं, कॉल
इसका
फ्रॉम वन क्लास टू अनदर क्लास।
हाँ,
लाइक,
वो कर दिया ना
हाँ
मॉडिफायर में ना।
करेक्ट करेक्ट करेक्ट। सो
एक्सटेंड्स
आप
का नहीं है,
मॉडिफाई,
आप एग्जांपल
करेक्ट
दिखाया वो
करेक्ट
सही है।
करेक्ट,
वो है।
हाँ। सो आप एक्सेस मॉडिफायर वाला वीडियो देखो, उसमें पूरा ना पूरा एक्सप्लेन है कैसे करते हैं। ओके,
लास्ट क्लास ही था
नाउ,
ना।
नहीं लास्ट नहीं, उससे पहले
He
था।
तो
was
वो
there, he was there. I think रुपये और तुम था उस पे।
देखा देखा
हाँ, पब्लिक, डिफॉल्ट,
मॉडिफायर देखा।
प्राइवेट, हाँ।
हम्म, मैंने एक्सप्लेन किया था ऑब्जेक्ट कैसे कॉल नहीं होता है, कॉल
करेक्ट
होता है तो क्या करना है। ओके, सो हमने अभी तक कंप्लीट किया सिंगल लेवल इनहेरिटेंस, मल्टी लेवल इनहेरिटेंस। अब और एक देखेंगे, उसके बाद आज के लिए एंड करेंगे, ठीक है।
ओके
सो हायरार्किकल इनहेरिटेंस, तो ये बेसिकली क्या होता है, ये थोड़ा डिफरेंट है कंपेयर टू सिंगल एंड मल्टीपल। ये थोड़ा ध्यान से देखना आप लोग। हाँ, लेट मी डिलीट। ओके, तो इस पे क्या होता है, ये बेसिकली आपका ये क्लास होगा पेरेंट क्लास, क्लास पेरेंट फॉर एग्जांपल। So this is what parent class. Now you can have two child. Okay, class child, child one and child two, for example. So child one, child two. So previously we saw it's like one extending another, right? But now this is little bit different. So what here, child A and child B is a separate, okay? They don't have any interlink with them, okay? Child means they are staying separate. Okay, now both wants to access parents property directly, okay, because they are not staying together, but and they just want to access parents whatever property. This is similar, right? So they both are independent, it's not linked, right? But in previous cases all those are independent, right? Not independent, interlinked, right? parent, child, grandfather, all are interlinked. But here, parent and two child who are separated from each other and they don't have any link. So this is called hierarchical inheritance. Okay, and both can extend parents' property. Okay, so now you are clear with the sim single level inheritance. If someone asks, you can explain, right?
Right.
So what is multi-level also? So it's
Yes.
interlinked child, parent, grandparent. So this is what. Now, child 1, child B are interdependent. I mean, it's sorry. Okay. They are independent, so they can access the parent. Okay. So can child 1 access child B now? Child 2
No.
or child 2 access child A?
No.
No, right? Now go to program. Let's create, and this is very, very important. Okay, in terms of automation, in terms of Java OOPS concept, this is one of the most important topic. If you understand very easily, then you know you will have never question on this. People mostly in interview they fail in this concept. Okay, now this is hierarchical. Now this is one package, one class. Let it separate. Now I will create another class. Okay, so I'm saying class parent. This parent, this is one class. Let me create all two class. So one son. Okay, this is one class and having. I'm getting errors. Okay. Son one, because I have already same within the package. That's why I'm getting error. Duplicate name. So class son 2, son 1, son 2. Okay. So son 1, son 2, two son, one parent. Okay. Now parent has some properties. Suppose int a. Now again, just method name can be anything. Okay, it's not just I'm saying display, but real time you will have method based on your requirement. Okay, now system.out.println. So parent class and print the A. Now come to son, right? Son also have properties int B and again void display. It has also some property, some output take B. Okay, now son 2. It has also some properties. Another method void display. Suppose I am changing this time. Okay, child 2, better clarity, and I'm giving display child 1. Okay. And display parent. These are the method display child 1, display child 2, and this, and it has also one put, so it should be C, right? So it has individual variable like all these properties, methods, right? All these things it has own. Now, so I have to have a main method. So under this main class, I will have a main method. Okay. So and this class you can put public also, anything, so that you can access from anywhere. This is the use of public. The moment class parent and there is no this thing, then it can be this thing. But uh, there is a thing I will tell. Okay, let me put it public. Okay, now this method public, there is there is no issue, right? But the moment I put this class are public, so it's showing sun2 is a public, should be declared in the names, so that sun2 it is not allowed to have a public, because these classes, okay, you cannot make as a public. It should be default, the subclasses. So basically these are subclass. Okay, these are subclass. So if you want to extend, right, to another class, these classes, so you have to create object for this, and this should be public, and these are the subclass. So subclasses are directly, you cannot use a keyword called public. So these are subclasses, means class under another class. You can see here see class under another classes. So these are considered as subclasses. So in access modifier, I already explained for subclasses what we can use. 1 minute. Okay, for the time being, just understand subclass cannot be a public. Subclass should be default, and you can only have this main class as a public, so you can access all of this. Okay, and now we'll see how to access this. Okay, so child1 or sun1, whatever, sun1 s1 equal to new s1, sun1, right? Now s1 dot, what I'm getting, 1 second.
आपका बी
I
आ रहा है नहीं आ रहा
नहीं, मुझे B का करना है. Okay, now first C for the B. Okay, sun B means S2 equal to new sun2, means this is my child 2, right? And now S2 dot C equal to, I am assigning 1000 or 100, whatever. Now I will get the printout on the method also. S2 dot display child2, right? But I can't see anything, right? And I am not extending anything right now. So let me extend. Okay. So here only I can see child2, because I am just creating object, and I am able to only access the same class, because I have not extended anything. That's why I'm not getting any option, right? Do you get the difference or not? If you don't extend, you will see only the methods or all the variables for the same class. Okay, the sun
right
2 has
turn करना पड़ेगा
C and display 2. That's why we are only getting two things.
you're right
Okay, so now the moment you extend, sun 2 extends parent, right? Because we can't extend this, na?
correct
We can't extend like this, and we can't do like this. Suppose
sun 1
this,
you're
no,
extending sun
sun
1
to extend in sun1. I'm just trying. And so if you do like this, okay, if you do like this, what happen? there is no issue, but it will again consider multi-level inheritance,
multi-level,
right?
yes,
Because it is like extending one to another, right?
correct,
So this time we don't want to extend son to directly wants to extend parent
correct, yes,
individual, and son one also wants
extended
to
parent.
extend parent, right? So that is comes under hierarchical inheritance. Okay. Now if let me again do the same thing. Now what we'll do, son2 will first create object son2 obj1 suppose equal to new son2. Okay, this is new son2. Now obj1 dot, right? So obj1 has three things, right? Can you see display
Yeah,
child 2 because it's his own method,
okay.
and
Yeah, man.
C and A. So C also belongs to that son2, right? But A
Yeah,
is belongs to parent. But we don't see B's son1 property, B or display child 1, right? Because it's a uh, independent. So the moment you know select the moment you extend directly parent, so it will consider like it's a in what it is, it's a hierarchical inheritance. Okay, so in hierarchy inheritance there would be no interlink between your child classes or subclasses. Okay, it will be direct link with your parent classes. Both the separated or independent class can directly access to their parents. So now I will assign some value 100, and so this C is 100 and obj1 dot A, right? A belongs to whom? A belongs to parent, and C belongs to child, son 2, son 2. Now this is for the uh, variables like the data members, right? Now it has also method, right? It has also method child son 2 has also own method display child 2, also a parents method display parent, right? So display parent we are getting it. Similarly we can create object for son1 now, right? Because object will create under main method only, right? Obj equal to new. Now you have option, either you can create for parent, so we'll go with son. Okay, we'll create object for this. We're getting error, why?
सन वन होगा वो.
Sorry.
Yes.
So obj2 dot, now it has also
Yes.
a belongs to whom? A belongs to
Correct.
parent. I'm putting 300. obj2 dot, we should have now B, and B belongs to son 1, right? This
Yes.
I'm giving 400. This one is for son 1, and this is for the parent. Now it has also own method obj2 dot display parent and display child 1. obj2 dot display parent. So we are able to access all of this. So the moment if we want, suppose you don't want to interlink with this class member with this, so we can do this hierarchical inheritance. So for this, the diagram is like this for hierarchical. So both are independent, not dependent to each any other, and they cannot access their properties. Okay, but they can access their parents' properties. So let's run this. So we are seeing 100, 200, 100, 300. So just for a note, this is done, right? So these three things can be possible with the help of extend keywords. Okay, these three, but these two we cannot do it in Java with extend keyword. Not possible with extend keyword. So the reason is there. So basically, I will just take your 4 minutes and then I will leave. So basically, what we had so far, we had one parent, two child. Okay, but it would be opposite. It would be what, two parent, one child. There would be two parent, okay, and one child. One could be biological father or one could be official father. Okay, like this. So means this is a child, okay, child, and these are parent. Both are parent. Okay, just so this that is called multiple, means more than one, right? So in that case, what happened? Uh, this parent would link with this, and this parent also link with this. Means one child can have two parent. This is called multiple. So that's why extend, it would be confused, right? The moment you try to extend, so it will be so Java will confuse. See, extend which parent? Okay, there will be always confusion because you can only extend one parent at a time, right? So that's why these two things, it's not possible using that extend keywords. Okay, so at a time you can only having uh, you can't have a two parent, you can't access at a time. So for that, interface concept is there. So now we are done for today. So now we'll that before we move to method over riding, right? So for that, you should understand this child, subclass, parent class. That's why I just cover inheritance. So next class we'll see first method overriding. Okay, and then we'll see all these things. Then we'll come to the interface concept. Then you will understand both. We'll see practical, multiple inheritance, hybrid inheritance. Okay, how it is. So it's all are linked, interlinked, all the classes. Okay. So now you are so today what we have covered? We have covered inheritance concept. What is inheritance? What is the syntax? And how many types of inheritance we have in Java? And these three: single level inheritance, multi-level inheritance, and hierarchical inheritance we have completed. And this too is not possible in Java with the extend keyword. For that, we have to use interface concept to achieve that. Okay. Yeah, I think for today it's done. You can stop the recording.